Alright guys, let's see what we have today. Yesterday we solved the, what do you call it, was the clock problem. Let's see, is it a, find the highest altitude. There is a biker going on a road trip. Okay, there's different altitudes and the biker starts his trip at point 0 with altitude 0. You're given an integer array gain of length n, where gain I is net altitude between point I and I plus 1. Return the highest. Okay, 1 second. Xcali draw. So what we're given is, let's we have given integers. What's the constraint is it's plus minus 100, so it's not big. Okay, and we are n plus 1 trips. Okay, so we start at, oh sorry, the biker starts at its trip at point 0 with altitude equal to 0, and you're given an integer here in is, okay, so we start at 0, that's not in the index. Okay, so and we're given minus 5, 1, 5, 0, and minus 7, right? At the end of the trip, what is our net gain? So basically we sum all the positive and negatives and subtract, right? We sum all of the values basically, so it should be minus 6. What is the net gain in altitude between points I and I plus 1? Oh, I see, so between 2 points, right? So here the altitude gain is minus 4 from 1 to 5. No, you're given an integer array gain I is the net gain in altitude between points I and I plus 1. Gain I is the net gain. So we're given a trip consists of n plus 1 points at different altitudes. So we start at point 0. You're given an integer array gain of size n. So we start at 0 and then we're given an array of size n where 5, 1, 5, 0, minus 7. So what does gain bracket I is the net gain in altitude between points I and I plus 1. So net gain between I equal to 0 and I equals to 1 is minus 5. And then so we start at 0, minus 5, we get minus 4, and then we get 1. Between 1 and 0 is 1 again. Okay, I am having a little bit of a brain fart here. So we're given minus 5, 1, 5, 0, and minus 7, yeah? So we start at 0, that's given. So the highest altitude between, what's the net gain? Net gain is minus 5. And the next two integers, net gain is minus 4. So we are minus 4 here. What is the net gain in altitude? Given an integer array of gain of length and where I is the length between net gain in altitudes between this and this. So initially so let's think of it as we start at with this net gain, right? And then from this point to that point I gained 1. Okay, so let me have our integer answer equals to gain bracket 0, right? Let's assume our highest gain was this point, and then for each gain in gains, right? What do? Answer equals to math dot max of what? Of the first comma, and then what we do, answer minus g. We also have to save it, right? Let me initialize answer to if I put answer as this, and then for each loop okay, now let me have answer equals to 0, and let me have integer initial gain equals to, oh no, I can't have for each integer in gain. I can have it like initial gain equals to gain bracket 0, right? So what do we do? Answer equals to math.max of initially it's answer comma for each value comma answer minus gain for each value in for each gain, it's a gain array. If I initialize answer equals to what? Our current answer minus gain answer initial, okay, 1 second. Current pointer is at gain 0, answer comma answer equals to current comma, oh sorry, equals to answer comma current, and we initialize current equals to current minus g. No, I don't think we have, since okay this, no, I think I have to use a for loop here. Let me, okay, for integer I equals to 0, I must be less than, I equals to 1, I must be less than gain dot length I plus plus. Okay, so what do? And then let me have integer initial gain equals to, are we given initial gain equals to the first value, right? And then what do we do? For each other value we do answer equals to math dot max of what? Of answer comma initial gain minus gain bracket I, right? So initially we are at -5. So let me also have teacher n equals to gain dot length if the size is 1. Highest altitudes are is the net gain in altitude. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're thinking it wrong. These are the gain in altitude. We start at altitude 0. Okay, so we start at like ground level 0, then we go down -5, then we go up 1 point, we go to -4, we go to 1. Okay, I see what I mean. So I should name it at initial. Okay, gain equals to initial gain minus initial gain plus, right? So initially we're at -5, we add the fun gain, initial gain, and then okay, initial gain plus equals to gain bracket I. Right, we also change the value like that, and then we return the answer. I think this should be correct. Expected, oh yeah, I have columns everywhere else. Let's see. Variable initial gain, initial INITIINI, spelling is wrong. Okay, both test cases did pass, but I don't know if this was the optimal way. But let's see where we have a few test cases where we didn't pass. Okay, so 77 were passed. Okay, what's the error here? So initial gain was 52. Yeah, I think as initial gain equals to gain 0, right? Oh, let me, instead of answer, initial gain comma, I shouldn't have, I think answer is not required. So instead of answer, I could just type in, oh, let me have answer. Price one. Okay. So initial gain. What if I do it like this? So initially I gave this value because that's the first highest altitude, right? Okay, let me try it now. Let's see what our spelling, bro. Spelling. INI initial gain. Okay, now this test case is wrong. So initially we're at -4, okay, and then we do -4 plus -3, that goes to -7. It should return 0. Return answer. If answer equal to if answer is less than 0, right? Okay, so if answer is less than 0, then we return 0. If not, we return answer. Yeah, because initially we're at 0, right? If we're only on the negative, our answer could only be 0. Let's see, return. Yeah, let's try to submit it. Okay, we are... Okay, what's wrong here now? Okay, so initially I gave the value 52. 52 plus minus 51, that comes to around minus 40 something, right? Minus 39, I think. And minus 39 for I equals to 1. I equals to 1 minus... Okay, so 1 second. We start at 52. Oh, I see. Because I'm modifying initial gain again. Okay, 1 second. I should leave it at answer is also equals to gain bracket 0. I thought max of... Let me leave answer here. So I don't modify the answer back and forth, but I just only modify my second part. Let's try this. What if I try to submit it now? Okay, it passed all the tests. Okay, yeah. So we were modifying our answer. Like initial gain was here, and we were also modifying it in both these variables. So that was wrong. But we got it correct, and it's like fast. So, all right, I'll try to submit it today. I think I am behind submissions. I got like maybe 8 more videos I have to edit. Not really edit. It's just like I'm kind of being lazy about it. Anyhow, I'll see you guys later.